Don't see how what is Mamma, your Mamunina Joy, Yamakwa, Adom TV, don't see a Cassia so, and you may some Sino, a Brasson or so TBS, Adom TV, Cassia, some no, near to your Mubia, Obertini. And they are make us say Office of the Special Prosecutor, and our ball can for to send me so ball Ken Foriata, and independence be SML, and who ensign Samono. Ghanaian Penny John Dramani Mahama say a proper human social rights and Ghanaian family values. There on one son from Ramrashibi the Fiamu Bium on Monue who do the Hong Kong dia or Besign. Also 4 years Shane interior sona Ekase Chronoboy cost so 2024 more cost so 600 Chronoboy Ninipe Kum more bear 300 and a more and summer who will be ya good year come up on Modin ya Jedi will be my soul and it dear. Yade browse Adom TV and you may not see a Cassie or share live on Facebook /Adom TV Extra Go TV A119 DSTV 280 ko YouTuber search Adom TV 2 the AdomOnline.com send me and in some of for bioho my joy Trish one tidy back when media fear amankwa tamaklo afia ni de mientie said and something che mo ankasa etie ejebo ejano wanya ba bedu afedie Office of the Special Prosecutor, one more abokwedu, ede etia kane young foot to send Ken Uforiata, any pensia be would dream, any catastrophe show some award, Jumako SML, no home, Cassiano, etwaso.
Office of the Special Prosecutor, ye OSP, at the abetu just say, one more at the church, abo ye kane, swafo au no Ghana sika semso, Ken Uforiata, Strategic Mobilization Limited, SML, any nipa NCB, FA ketasishe, any proyehu. Any pebima woman sudi babetu jano, eye NS Dako, Akori, Kane Commissioner General, Emma Ghana Revenue Authority, Amisha Dai, Usu Amwa, Isaac Rinsel, Kane Customs Division, GRA, Womo Commissioner Evans Edusei, Oman Fobekaya, October Busuminewie, Anoman Penin John Dramani Mahama, Eshe Se, Entempara, Kontraja Womodema, Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited, SML, Enamushimubia, OSP Yeno, Womo Enyisa Contragino, Enfree Womo Ensem, Oman Fobekaya, OSP Ebon Homodin, So Benya Ye Kaniswa for our Ghana Sika Semso, na Womo Aye and Semu Enshishemu, Wayna OSP Diababe to just say. Womo din shishe gwa kwemu womo hwa se wombenya kane soafoi amana begina eye emra enim
ni John Dramani Mahama ne okase na sem nyina and proper human social rights and Ghanaian family values bill no yes am fan krom rashibi de fiemu bi no mo bo ho edru bia wodo mampani besan ya waya krado so besan
Omampenyin John Dramani Mahama ene edi atuja say proper human sexual rights and Ghanaian family values bill a wono mo sane kwakopi mo mrahye de fie amano afa ene mesese famu ansa na wono mo agiatu no se enya famu wi na se mrahye bidafo agitum na beto na table sisi pe wono so ede nsa be hyase amano ababeye emra what is ansem we say etudwa wa bra Ghana Christian Council ede wona probo ekopi mu wona kache e wo Jubilee House.
But if you want the position of my government, marriage is between man and woman. A person's gender is determined at birth. And then also that the family is the foundation of our nation. That is our position. And so there are no questions or equivocations about what we believe. I believe that we are completely aligned with the Christian Council in terms of your belief. And so we agree with the Speaker to relay the bill and let Parliament, debate it. And if there are any amendments or whatever that have to be done, if the Parliament of the people of Ghana endorse the bill and vote on it and pass it, and it comes to me as president, I will sign it.
We and our Bromampenyi Esan Kasawode to just say.
With regards to the family values bill, you are all aware what happened the last time during the past administration. There was a legal tussle, and somebody filed an injunction against Parliament to injunct the Speaker from forwarding the bill to the President for assent. And so the situation is that the bill was never submitted to the President for assent. So it was not submitted and the President did not assent. And by the Constitution, any bill that is not assented to by the President before the expiration of the life of Parliament expires.
Yatwakasiano so for ya interior so ya Mohammed Muntaka Mubarak na ode chronobo course 2024 betu jechre se course pa ya 600 ya chronobo ya course and afeni pa ye kunkum wudi ya course so 300 na wo hwe afimu wo July busumi mu so ade ko ye no say so for attitude
For no fisem so Mohammed Muntaka Mubarak ene ye dia to just say obipimu o manga ni mu na ofa fimpino ne dunu nan ya etwamu ya omanfo obo omanfo krono kesisi ema ne muso pa na nya asem kuma we wo kyeremu dia e wa fi etwamu no kesisa hansia meche 600 ena wono mu etumi enya ya ne ekoba ye so enam so omanfo etina no mu ensiedo so de emu ahasa ena wono mu enya ye.
It offers every law-abiding Ghanaian who holds an unregistered or illicit firearm the opportunity to surrender it without fear of interrogation or arrest or even prosecution. From the 1st of December 2025 to the 15th of January 2026, any person who voluntarily hands over such weapons at designated collection point will be commended, not condemned. You will be recognized as a patriot, contributing to the peace and safety of our nation.
Enochino osafo no sane to just say eni etu omanfo eto ewo afahye asene miaya hodo no ebesi nedi wono abra omanfo nhwe na wono enhye nso.
Temporary ban on the use of firearms in traditional celebration. And this is something that is so important to us. We've engaged all our regional ministers and we've tasked our regional ministers to get all our regional House of Chiefs and our opinion leaders and chiefs to know, whilst this amnesty lasts, it doesn't really matter whether what you have is licensed or not. We just want to silence the gun in this safe way. So during funeral, during festivals, all the celebration, we just don't want to see any gun there. And we are putting in very vigorous measures. And we don't want to have any confrontation with any traditional authority.
Adishia ya womo ewo fanko ye ben Silicon Valley School no enene won kasafa video ye nama bontin akwa brane ne yirimu a wadwa no ho na deja da bontin a wo hwe no no on senye de di kan ni wota ye pa nsama odi tudwa ene
for real se oba ebeko awade na ye de ayakayaka de ebeye no ebro atete empo akodrum pempenso se oberima no ebetwi eye makohyehewa na sabi wode ahye oba no ase wei eye arehosem a omanfo a wowo ofanko ede ato adom kase anim se abrante John Odatelam teya ne video ekọ viral ama posifo ensa kanu no enema bia no wode ye ne yere ewo fie eno no yentie ensem a omanfo a wote ofanko Silicon Valley achi honom no edeto adom kase anim
shock the medicine no ko eshini odi mo question after the question eyelashes for 2 years to 2 years sister na like onu about obisa around so blow what to say has for people to be akasa because they are afraid and your back and your million only the brain that's in the reasons she dear she some one on will be good a yellow on bet not massive fair friend watching another he sister will cockra some name call would open barrier taxi rank no kubisa or when you have a bonum and in moonakatakata barrier taxi rank no could bob dim maybe sir say maybe multi so silly say her some woman one into no I am justice emblem kuma sister once in a bus your friend bintina Why business is the sister number yes and no. Because of our dream, it's my sister near the I didn't say. Or Tadi say another sound Tadi. Because on your bias, so on you first one who sell but Tadi, Sam or the coffee by I watch it. And you shame money next year. SS and Yaman. Or could you be times of the coast? Tony, what sets your panis to sending Sadentina. Okoye sai jumano nso asai no wa lock is and what to be put so many pie a whole lot.
Managing Director here within the Ghana Water Company Limited no Adom Wakilu and they want to share for Frobia Guna Kwanswa eba bebuana this year one water kwa and an important so Obenian Superbi ede Adom Oshoma Bonsa water treatment plant no and Shadan Koye Tina was in for a tumu and China Yumuma Galamse for you to define. Tina was 1 year share for Frost Beya this year or soon Supano on Benyabi.
Managing Director Ghana Water Limited, Adom Wakilu, and Sasha Diko PMO our Bonsa treatment plant, our Takwa, what did you just say?
Government is working hard to ensuring that this thing do not happen. And as you can see, if not the blockage, and you realize that I made mention of how to desilt. Assuming that we had there was no silt here, this plant would have been able to operate with this level of turbidity. It wouldn't have shut down. The shutdown is as a result of the siltation. So that tells you that the activities that has happened over the years has actually loosened the soil surface.
Western Regional Manager, Ghana Water Limited, Richard Esion, and Sudi to just say,
have a lot of challenge with the source of the raw water. And the main thing is siltation of the dam. About 2 months ago, the plant was shut down. The whole mine was not supplying because there was a lot of silt and raw water was not coming into the plant. We took the pain to dredge, remove a huge tons of silt from the river. And then the plant worked for only 3 weeks. And for us to see that the river has been fully occupied by silt again, just under 3 weeks.
So, Adom TV and you may not see a Cassiano, media fear, Amankwa, Tamaklu. Yet was so dear, na Kane Ghana, young first lady, Yawanyan baby crow. Nana Kunedu Ajma Rollins, so Busia and a nay one day a year no die, Beba so, and who should say in a Ababetu Jano.
Tietmin fan trasi na emfasi dakese emaga fo nyina na fi yemfa enhyehyea ya omampani John Dramani Mahama ene ebusuafo ya hyehyɛ that year 28th November 2025 year. Ena ibeja na kwan wo Independence Square in Kraha. Independence Square in Kraha. Ebesha sie anopa nonsia akopemre bewi. Yede nana namu no befri mochri near dia ba abesi ho na ejam no. Asofo bebo hompaye na bakosem jumo bedi na sasi so ye beka the ose ye no state funeral bia no bebaso abusuane de ye besre ni se aye ade a abehaye no ye de tumatuntum brisi kuntunkrin ene tumatuntum bia na ebe
my to Cassiano so na so ye show works and housing so de apro awura enuma ahodo bia ye wo ye enkran ne mpotemu ebi na wɔn mo abo apro kwa hwɛ sɛ de adwuma no ne mpomponso yi a eduro nti Kaneshi Accra Academy wɔn kɔ hɔ weja SCC aboso kan yɛ ne Central University hwɛ ni mu ho nyinaa no asoɛ no mu mpanifo abo apro hwɛ sɛ de adwuma no ɛkɔ so
Works and housing and in central for Ekabuma, or the one a probable pimu, a drainage system, a hodrubia, Nina, our garret, as said the Hesse, or to me, I send a beya, since you turn a fa, and concofa in Susanso Bonibia, Emroman for Nupi. When I'm so, am I edicandi a probable pimu, a Accra Academy, any mohonomo, if you wake pimu, a wager, SCC, a debimu, a aboso kind, a bang, a central university, one more campus, I was saying no enching, never a pimu, a year, Accra Academy, no. I guess a contractor what you mentioned and sign only Hydronomics Limited. A Jumano, Edemo, Busumi, Edumino, Busumi, Edumuni dear. How much Chemuduba Copena one more etumia? A contractor no day you may ano Cephas or Free Junior. A chess, I want to here America Cassana be with me, Edwin Jumedina, a baby, and some of the two Johnny B. Any.
So when do you think we will complete this? Because of the raining times, we have requested for an extension up to July. July next year? Yeah, July next year. Yeah, today is Tuesday. We are clearing here today. So by tomorrow, the panel should go in. That side by Thursday, we should start work there.
If you want so a year acting CEO, Dema, a year Ghana Hydrological Authority, Sylvester Darko, and so edit to just say
this particular intervention we believe will be able to resolve, if not all, at least some 90% or 95% of the issues we have related to flooding. The contractor is on time, on schedule. He started this work in February 2025. He's supposed to complete in July 2026. And as at now, like he indicated, he's done about 96%.
Nina and came for the baby mu ewa boso kan ha na oswafo ne da asoye yi ano ekire se
aka kire omo se omo nkwatena se na omo nhwe no omo mfa bibia nto paper so mfa me kire me se time frame na aka no so omo betimi aye omo ma me hu boso me bia de omo betimi aye se de be ya me ba bie mu a me kura paper no e de ahwe se mo na mo kire o sei aha no mo ntimi nye na afi no bibia se mra ne wo mu di no mra ene wo madi
nya me di nsem ye chi
na Jospon adwumakuo no guso a yensentrene ya won mo beboa na bibi mai ni tishu no my Ghana so yakoye nimu won yema ahodo mu ntine won United Nations University Institute for Natural Resources in Africa akontiase baako asia won mo ehwe se ahunidie famu nom ne ade ebetimi agina ye na so won mo ye climate summit dwumadie wo Brazil ye CAP 30 dwumadie no ase no den semi atuda.
Jospon Group of Companies and they and United Nations University Institute for Natural Resources in Africa at one sashe apamankra tasia winina eka one monumedi odokupi mu e COP 30 ekoso e Brazil at the Berlin Climate Summit no emu apamankra te one sasha se obubobo somere to so dum enso ano eye eno ajoda awe wo mbota nyina say one mo project ahodro de fa waste management ena fi kwaye ho one mo eni ekoi bitumi akabo Muna and Yamahodo Wonomo Aye, a whole and a general manager, the Jospon Group Green Transition Office, Dr. Glenn Kwabena Jima, and in some way say, Tuja.
It's a privilege to join you here at COP 30 in Brazil, a gathering that continues to shape the global ambition and collaboration on climate action. Today marks a significant milestone for us as we formalize a partnership with the United Nations University Institute for Natural Resources in Africa, UNINRA, an institution renowned for its scientific leadership, policy expertise, and unwavering commitment to sustainable development across the continent. This memorandum of understanding symbolizes more than cooperation. It represents a shared vision, a vision where research informs action, where technology and policy work hand in hand, and where African institutions lead the transformation towards sustainability. Together with United Nations University Institute of Natural Resources for Africa, we aim to pursue joint research, capacity building, and high-impact projects that will strengthen climate resilience, advance resource management, and support green industrialization across the region.
kwa baida se so gu social Adom TV anyume no nsia kase no ye hwese de apomudi mu nsam no etie pani kwankyerefo da Obapa Development Foundation ene dia district to abatan abusua nyina ni mu se eye na omokowo enkwada ye wo mu nu abosome nkunu ansan ya wo won kire pretem no memo nya sa nkura no ho na won hwe won yi obenyina be ye kese emu nsam ene
afi bia mu no bubu bosome de toso donso no ya na wonum yisi ho e de kan mofra wonum ennie abosome nkono na owo won e ba asase so no ne kwane obefa so a wapomodin e begina ne naso na ene adwumadi e course e na Obapa Development Foundation e koya adoye e de ma NICU adokotafo na panimpa ya woda wonano Obapa adwoa cha ya dodo na afre na nahima awindo e de atodwa se
ni setete no se obi wu akola na se wo ye premature baby a wo musuro obi kura was yakola no te sekotre obi ano omo be kana samsa we a parent and asa we or fo na won hwe ya de ahomete kura be kwa akoto akola na twere ba se de fidie bebre wo ho a hospital ukwa ye behwe nti se wanwo hospital kura na wo se wo ba ne te sa ko hospital na ye nso akola no man koto akola na ntwene nka so onye yi na wonnim president kura ukita na daache utone twena watu wade pa bi atwene
eno achi na dodo wahene okukurubo ne netai kwasi agema otosunum enne opani a ohwa yarehwe ho nsam so e ohya osudoku abanyare sabia Dr. Alexander J edi aseda PSC ma Obapa Foundation so onuma betu anamo etese edi ama won
na mekoso Adom asin so ewo kromafo anem sanse niama omudi abeche no enye health workers ne benya ho mfaso eyeye kromafo anase man mi kromafo ne benya ho mfaso
enti on behalf of management and staff of Charles Sudoku District Hospital no e say that Obapa Foundation ase because a set partnership no e boyen e maye hu se dwuma ye no so no mo so no etayechi se betime developing ahwe man ya enye government nkwa na bebo health workers other NGOs other organizations other foundations also hear this advocacy so be a long way aboye nyina
ya hwese de adwade mu nsam no etie na yamampani John Dramani Mahama na kasase se Ghana yenside no aya konopa wode teto afoforo no mo ade no ho aye nti no ne aka ne se yebekoso ama na agine mu de ama aya kono sa no penifo hwe ne nkoso agine mu na moa oman yensika sam ntotoye
Ampanyin John Dramani Mahama ene edi atodwa se wogidi passe Ghana yensidi no ene ejane naso dendindiga enya asem kuma a we wochiremudi a ene anamso amomanfo a edidwa enyagidi wosidi mu passe obetumi edi aye wono niama ahodo we no wochiremudi a ahyehyɛ ahodo a Bank of Ghana NFA Finance Ministry no edi agu akwamu no se yegusua edi so se oman ne edi ye adwumade a wogidi passe sidi no obetumi ejane naso mpo achen primprin senia ebo no homodin.
I just want to say that the governor and all your people, your team at the Bank of Ghana, the Ministry of Finance, Ghanaians are grateful to you for the management of our currency. I think that a lot of respect has returned to our currency, and it's my hope that you keep whatever you're doing to make sure that we don't have excess liquidity. All those words you people have, open market operations, whatever those your technical jargons are, whatever you're doing, continue doing so that the cedi is respected.
We in order to just say when we say imprin die Ghana aka emrekuma bi say be ya betimi eja say yebo yembo ahoto ewo sikadada ne mu nso nim say bibia eyemre kakran Ghana manfo ebekokwa wono mo say wono mo edi sidi imprin ayedi ebedi djuma wonbo nyina sapepepe ena wono mo ebebo wo mo.
I think this current phase of the cedi was introduced in President Kufuor's time, I think in 2007 if I'm not mistaken. And so 2027 will be 20 years of the current redenomination of the cedi. And yet it's very interesting. You go to a funeral, I was at a funeral, and somebody donated 100,000 cedis. And when it was announced, oh, so was giving 100,000 cedis, the whole place was quiet. Because I thought the guy deserved a very big round of applause. Apparently they didn't understand what 100,000